If you see my good-for-nothing husband, Yalfi, tell him I want back what he stole from me. Perhaps you can help me. My husband's name is Yalfi the Contemptible. My father said I was a fool to marry him, but I didn't listen. At our wedding, my father gave us a family heirloom as a gift. Rock Shatter, a mace that's been in my family for many generations. Yalfi snatched Rock Shatter from our mantle and took off to find his fortune with the local marauder gang at Fort Strand. I want that mace back. Please, I don't think he's ever coming back, and I'd hate to lose such a precious heirloom to a gang of thugs. Please bring back Rock Shatter. It means a great deal to me.
it's you. If you're looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Cleesa. If you're looking to buy... I used to be a knacker. That's how I fancy my horses, ripe, stiff, and silent. Hate it when they stare at me, dumb beasts. I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benerus will never sell that death trap. That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms. Farewell.
Time, friend. I'm right here. Welcome to the Horse Whisperer. Are you interested in a horse? We have the finest white horses in Cyrodiil. None are hardier, and only the black horses of Cheydinhal are faster. Wonderful! Go out front.
If you're looking to buy a... Good day.
State your business. I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now, someone called Sir Slaughter. Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by. By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them. Be seeing you. Who will help an old beggar?
Greetings to you.
I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night... Please be generous. I can't believe it. Blessings of Julie.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I would think twice before going into one of those Oblivion gates. Well done. Traffic through Anvil Harbor comes mostly in exotic, high-profit goods, easy to transport by road or Mages Guild couriers to eastern markets. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Be seeing you.
Getting into that Oblivion gate was an impressive feat of daring do. I salute you. Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice, Enelroth, will tend the smithy. Bye.
You sure gave those damn Daedra what for. It makes us all feel better to have someone like you around. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. I can't believe it. Well.
Perhaps Anvil will not go the way of Kvatch. Thanks to you. Well done. Take some advice. Go down to the sea, stand a while. Watch the sun rise and set. Think on the distant lands across the water. They say that Oblivion gates have opened outside cities all across Tamriel. Gods preserve us.
Good day.
Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, shipowners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
I hope I can...
Hi there. I'm Arvina Thelis. They call me the Rat Lady on account of all my pet rats. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone. I've never read any of Quillweave's writings. I've heard they're fairly good, though. Take care.
You are the toast of Anvil, my friend. It may be only a temporary respite, but everyone feels better with that gate closed. Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style. Like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me. Everybody's talking about the prophet. After the attack, you should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes. Farewell.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes. I saw that Pennerus Inventius was out hunting again. He can shoot a bird on the wing without really trying. Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my tales. You've got a lot to learn. Bye.
Eh? What do you want? Sorry, I'm new in town. Talk to her.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water? Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it because, frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. I like it here. People are very friendly, much nicer than in the Imperial City. Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back, 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. I hope the reward will suit the...
What do you want? Talk to Malona. She runs the council. Judge, jury, and executioner. Talk to her. She seems to have all the answers.
Good tidings, citizen. Pennerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. I saw a big statue of Malakath, west of Fort Such, west of the Gold Road to Hammerfell. It looked like Daedra worshippers to me. Plenty of deer, wolf, boar, mountain lion, bear in the county. Just need to know where to look for them. I feel sorry for Norbert Lels. He's a good man, but he gets taken in so easily. Pay attention, and you can learn. Let's see if we can't teach. Let's see if we... Good that you want to get better. Pay attention. Knowledge is the key to success in... Bye. You look like someone who's comfortable. I hope I can help. I don't have time to gossip. I am the stranger. That is all you need to know. That, and I am no one to be trifled with. Shadow hide you. Yes?
Well met. What? What's going on with you? There are rumors.
Well met. Believing myself.
I'm Hasethil, Heinrich Oakenhall's wife. The life of a sailor's wife isn't an easy one. Heinrich is at sea 9 months out of 10. But Anvil's a friendly town, and the 9 console me. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city? Good day.
Be vigilant. I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town. Blessings of Standard upon you. I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished. Be seen. hell upon this chap!
Well met. I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms.
By the nine divines, you're the...
Hi there.
A pleasure to speak. As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City. Take care.
Fight well. Ojir Jirik.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City. So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. I can't believe it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time. According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together. I'll see you in Anvil.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
I'm ready as I'll ever. I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor? Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
It's you. Hi. I hope I can help. With those Oblivion gates opening everywhere, it's only a matter of time before another city goes the way of Kavach. Goodbye.
Good to see you.
Morning. Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Garahil was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine, please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end. It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Garahil and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice. I live again.
Look at the muscles on you. Well, I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me. I'm glad you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell. You look like a bright one.
For Lord Dagon!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
I do not fear death.
It's my pleasure. Be seeing you.
What is it?
Any more luck finding Nirnroot? Amazing! You found 20 more samples of Nirnroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nirnroot samples than before. 30 should do it this time. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours. Hey, good to see you again. As promised, I have your moderate elixir of exploration. Use it well. I have more available for a great price if you'd like. Hey! We're next! I'm sure of it! First Kvatch! You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Nirnroot doesn't need sunlight to thrive. Don't forget to check underground as well.
Tidings, citizen.
Hello! Hello. We're always on. Good day. How goes it? Greetings to you.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
I don't know. Good morning. I hear those Oblivion gates are opening everywhere. They say the Legion is stretched to the limit across the Empire.
How do you do? It's my pleasure. Please They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it is true? Bye.
What seems to be the... You wear the shadow... Shadow speaks it. You hear about Gauguin. You too.
I'm Darahill, steward of Castle Anvil. We do things differently in Anvil, and the difference shows in the comfort and trust of its people. The Countess deserves all the credit. I do things my way indeed, but she gives me the authority and support. Hey, you're the one that... Bye.
I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers. You can best know Anvil by walking its streets and speaking with its people. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Chancellor Okato has performed heroically. No one else could have held the Empire together during this crisis. I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand... You too.
Hear about Gauguin? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot. A pleasure to...
A pleasure. The new owner sure has turned Benares Manor around. It's now a welcome addition to our city. Bye. Hail!